Hello, this is Sparkling bringing you a review of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2014 movie review. This movie is pretty good in all its amazing action and scenes with the characters. The Turtles themselves stay true to their characters, with Leo being the leader, Mikey being the goofball, Donnie being the brains, Rap being the tough guy. And making some random references into all that other stuff. But in a way, Splinter is the most surprised out of the movie itself, because he is both wise and a fighter at the same time. And plus, Tony Monk Shalhoub done a way better job for his voice to sound more Asian than the other versions of Splinter, minus the Nick version one. Yep, you got it. Shredder in this movie is a bad mother jammer that is both evil and robotic at the same time. Shredder himself, without the armor, hides for the shadows, and even though we all know who he is. And no, he speaks Japanese with that one line. That one line that everybody likes. It has nothing to do with mashed potatoes. But anyway, the Foot Clan themselves aren't ninjas wearing purple, black, and aren't robots in this version. Of them, they are the terrorist unit that wants the world as their own by blowing up, terrorizing many souls. And other nonsense. But anyway, April is a pretty good, as she, when as a little girl, helped create the Turtles and Splinter. Even helped them down the sewers with slowly mutated. By everybody thought she was crazy with all her story arc is kind of a mix of some other movies. Yep. Minus the insanity in that one story, the other other characters in this movie are just had weird hots for April. I'm talking about the one who plays a certain bat in a previous movie. You know who I'm talking about? Some just use mutation to cure burn victims, even though that means a lot of citizens have been mutated into animals, plants, objects, and Syria, then just cured them. That is probably the worst plan ever. Having all the citizens of New York being animals and plant life and objects and all the other stuff in the world. About the ways how the Turtles learn their ways of the ninja, it's not by well-known ninja manager mutating into a rat, or a rat mimicking from his master, and is that Splinter learned from a I can't say it. Spoon alert, from a book. And is about the ways of a ninja. So he first he trained himself. Then he taught his sons how to be ninjas. And I found this version very different from the other origins they use also in the Turtles. Speaking of origins, when a mutation touched the turtles who had mutated, their bodies slowly became more male-like instead of female traits. Which is kind of weird. That's a little touch-up thing. But anyway, the turtles, when they were kids, they played a game called Buck Buck. I never heard of that game before until this movie, which they later use against Shredder in the final battle. Yep. And another thing, this movie isn't a Michael Bay film, and I know he is the producer. I agree on him. Stop hating the producers. Hey. Yep. Even though his company was part of it, but straight up Lizardman review. You know the guy from Wrath of the Titans, those Titans movies, film, not Bay's exploring ways of the filmmaking. In a way, it's a very good movie overall. So if you really want to see it no more, see this movie right now. You will have a blast seeing turtles fighting, comedy jokes, updating origins, random lines, and references to a certain samurai rabbit. Or you can wait for the DVD and Blu-ray releases. So, this is Spiderus Prime saying a teal or a tan to remind you to Turtle Power! And maybe I should do some toy reviews for TMNT. Maybe someday. Dun 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 dun. I will die. Forget the soup! Get the cookie.